Trust the Profits here, the Formula and El Hombre with our Kentucky Derby Focus 2022. The focus today is on Charge It. El Hombre, Charge It, Todd Pletcher, Louis Saez in the mount, most likely. Again, we don't know who's going to be in the mount for all these, but that's who has been working with Charge It. What is there to say about this horse that doesn't really have that long of a resume leading up to the Derby?
In short, I think it was Todd Pletcher, who's again coming out of the clouds with a couple top contenders that I don't think got enough credit early on in the season. But for me, the one statement that says it all about Charge It is I don't think he's run his best race yet. And I think we saw him make a big late charge on Abarrio at the end of the Florida Derby.
Literally
I
charged
think
it.
I think that opened some eyes. It opened my eyes. I was like, wow, that was impressive. His numbers have been impressive, although he's a little bit off speed figure wise. If you're big
Right.
on that, but he has not run a clean race yet. So if he times it out, and makes this his first clean race,
Yeah.
dude, I don't know. I definitely am. I don't think you can leave him out of any tickets. Maybe you don't bet him to win, but I definitely think he can win. Broken record. I think there's like. Spoiler alert, I think there's 9 horses that can win this, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because last year, this question would have been 2 or 3.
Yeah.
This year, it's like 8 or 9 for real. It's crazy. But yeah,
2 or
Charger
3
can win.
2 or 3, and we were crossing out Medina Spirit last year. But yeah, Charge It. So he came in second at the Florida Derby. That's the biggest race he's been in. That's the only stakes race he's been in, let alone Kentucky Derby prep races. Came in second in that race. The ride at the end was a bit shaky, a bit off center. He needed to run in a
Drunk
straight
driving.
line. Drunk driving. He did start to close the gap toward the end there, which was impressive, right?
Big
Because
surge.
he was closing the gap on Epicenter, who we have as our number one, and who did set the record. Again, I'll just state that he
White
set the
Abarrio.
record for
He's
like 3 or
closing
4
on White
races. But
Abarrio.
White Abarrio, my fault, my fault. It's
It's
been a
okay.
long day.
It has.
Closed it in on White Abarrio, one of our top horses. Ran in 2 maiden races before this, put up gaudy speed numbers in both. When he did finally break his maiden, it was a 103 Equibase speed figure. So, I mean, this horse has been doing nearly no wrong. First race he had, every other horse was about 10 lengths behind him, other than Volcanic, who also ran a really strong race and broke his maiden in Gulfstream on the 8th of January this year. Yeah, so what can you say about Charge It?
It's
My
a
comp,
tap it, and Pletcher combo. I mean, that's
the Tap It
Tap
and
It has
Pleasure
been.
combo.
I mean, they're bred for distance. There's nothing. And you saw again in the Florida Derby. You saw the longer that race got, the stronger he looked. Even though it was a drunk driving. I mean, if there was a DUI test happening at the end of that thing,
Yeah,
it would have been bad news because it was very unsteady. He looked
probably
green
have
as
to
hell.
suck on some pennies just to pass the breathalyzer. Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. And he still managed to charge up on, again with the Charge It reference, but charge up on White
Yeah,
Abarrio at the wire and make it interesting. And White Abarrio had a perfect trip and looked very sound. Charge It didn't. If Charge It can correct the mistakes he's made so far and the inexperience he has, look out, bro. Look
yeah.
out.
The big if on Charge It is, does he peak at the Kentucky Derby? Because, like you said, it looks like we got a pretty strong racehorse here
He
that
hasn't
we
done any.
haven't
He
seen the
hasn't.
best of yet.
Right. He hasn't
Haven't
had a
seen the perfect
clean.
trip.
Yep. So I definitely think he's in play. And
Exactly.
I know that's getting old, but I'm telling you, this trifecta, exacta, they're going to pay wildly because there's not going to be any 6-5 favorite. There's not going to be a 2-1
Right.
or even 3-1 favorite. I don't think. I'd be
Yeah.
surprised if somebody drops below 3-1,
Yeah.
unless Mattress Mac doubles his bet to $10 zillion. But
Could see a
beside all
72.
that,
Yeah.
I hope he does because I will fade the hell out of Epicenter because I think it's too balanced of a field to put all your money on one horse. So,
Exactly.
with that said, Charge It's another one that you cannot. I mean, you can't. If you can say with a straight face that you're writing him off, you're an idiot. How's that?
Sounds good to me. Ready for my comp on this one?
Go ahead.
My comp is a 2021 horse. Probably not your favorite horse. Also, it's probably going to hurt Vinny a little bit when I say this.
Uh-oh.
Soup and Sandwich.
No, come
Going
on.
into the Derby, really
That's
only,
disgusting.
really only Derby prep experience was a close second place finish to known agenda. Again, a Pletcher horse. Possesses get to the front speed just like Charge It has. So I'm comping him to Soup and a Sandwich or Soup and Sandwich.
Oh,
Let's see if he
that's an
fares a little
insult.
bit better.
Don't insult my guy. Charge it like that. But
Oh, please, please.
although Soup and Sandwich was freaking, there was way too many morons on that thing last year. He had I'm not a late to the party type of better. Rock Your World guy. I'm not Rock Your World guy.
Right.
I'm sold on Charge It because at least he had that. He showed some big heart there in an imperfect race, and that's something. So,
right.
Although I don't think he's going to win, I would definitely not be shocked if he did.
Yeah.
Anything else to close out on Charge It?
No, for a horse that only has 3 races, I think we've said enough.
What's he doing for odds? 15-1, 12-1.
Charge It. Yeah, I think 15-1. That sounds about right. Because I mean, we're digging deep here into our numbers. I think this is the 6th one we've done, and we could play around with the order of, I would say, the last 5, and you could.
And
still
again,
find
it's
a
so
good
balanced that nobody's going to drop much
far.
Nobody's going to drop below 10-1 much, other than the top couple. So
you're going to get some gems in the 20s. I think you're going to get some gems that.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Wonder how this horse ever gets into the 20s ever again. Yeah.
It wouldn't happen on a normal year, but here we go. It's going to be a fun one. Stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching, everybody. Peace.